Hey everyone, welcome to Airworld and Pokemon Battle League, where I take a couple decks, play them out against each other, and see how they do. Obviously, this is my brain using it, and it'll help me practice, but at the same time, I'm not the best of the game. I don't have the sequencing down, but if you watch and you can help me, by all means, check it out. Here's the gameplay. First battle will be Marnie's Grimmsnarl Froslass against Dragapult EX. Grimmsnarl Froslass is my favorite, and Dragapult is one of the champions of this past year. So we're gonna see who goes first. We're gonna use this die right here. So Grimmsnarl will call heads. It is heads. Grimmsnarl chooses to go second. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here's the hand. 3P, Bully's Determination, Dusknoir, Energy, and Professor's Research. So we're gonna go Dusknoir because I know that this deck can set up really fast. The one I'm facing. 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So in this hand we've got Grimmsnarl, Monkey Dory, Dark Energy, a Dark Energy, Air Balloon, a Dark Energy, and a Dark Energy. So we're going to put down Monkey Dory there, organize this hand, and then put out our prize cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, let's get this show on the road. Dragapult goes first. Drop return is a boss's orders. We are going to attach an energy for turn. And we cannot use any of our supporters, so we will pass the turn. Alright, we drew a Dark Energy. We have no supporters in hand, nothing to get started. Just going to attach return, and we are going to pass. Riveting game start. Drew into a jamming tower. We're going to place down the jamming tower so they cannot use any tool cards. Then we are going to attach for turn, just to get it there. And we'll use Lily's Determination. Shuffle my hand in my deck and then draw 8 if I have 6 prize cards. See if we can refresh this thing and get started. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Here's the hand. We got a boss's orders, a Buddy Poppin', Dusknoir, Counter Catcher, Dreepy, Buddy Poppin', Dracloak, and Dracloak. This is where it gets messy. Gonna bench the Dreepy. We're gonna evolve to Dracloak. We're gonna evolve to Dracloak. And then we're going to use Recon Directive. Choose the top 2 cards. I think we'll take... Let's take a look at our hand really quick. We have a Dreepy there. We'll take the Nest Ball for now. Put that at the bottom. Oops. Then we're gonna do Recon Directive again. Let's see, let's pick the Badu. We're going to bench the Budew. We're going to use Nest Ball and go look for a Pokemon. Has to be basic. Here we go. Latias EX. Bench Latias. Now I can really make an impact right here by doing this. I'm going to use Latias EX's Skyliner ability. Basic Pokemon in play have no retreat costs. Retreat into Dracloak. Boom. And then just strike immediately with Dragon Headbutt for 70 damage. We gotta find our 70. Not looking good so far. Next turn. Alright. We are in need of something. Okay, here we go. Spikelet Gym will push out the jamming tower. And this will allow me to find a Marnie's Pokemon. So I'm going to find a Marnie's Impidimp to get me started with something. That'll help me. I will use Air Balloon to retreat into... No, I'm not going to do that. Nope. Nope, I'm not going to do that. Alright, this is how we're going to do this. We are going to Adrena Brain, which means I can move 3 damage counters from my Pokemon over to the opponent. So let's bring it down to 40, because I have the Dark Energy attached. And we are just going to take our first prize and knock out the Budew. Boom. Prize taken. Okay. So I have an opportunity here. I'm going to do Iono, just so I can get something going here. I gotta put it at the bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck, Steven. Oops. Okay. Shuffling the cards and then putting them at the bottom of the deck. And we're gonna draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We do the same over here. All these cards. And we go to 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. We'll find out what they have next turn. Alright, let's see what we drew into. Iono, Froslass, Night Stretcher, Buddy Poffin, Monkey Dory. Perfect. We're going to put the Monkey Dory down there. We're going to use Buddy Poffin. We're going to search for two Pokemon with 70 HP or less. So that's looking like... That's going to be Snorunt. And it's going to be... Let's do Impidimp. Shuffle her up. Unfortunately, with the Iono, I lost all that energy. But without the Iono, I wouldn't have gotten the Monkey Dory. And I don't have any energy in here, so I am just going to have to pass the turn. Alright, let's find out what happened in this hand. Got an Iono, a Dusclops, a Blood Moon or Saluna, Luminous Energy, Buddy Poffin, and a Psychic Energy. Drawing for turn. Alright. So we're going to evolve into Dusclops. And then we're going to use... First, let's do Recon Directive. Top 2. Oh, man. Gonna have to take this one if I want to get things started. And then we're going to do Recon Directive again on that one. 1, 2. And we'll take this one. All right. So now we're in pretty good position here. We can honestly just evolve into, well, first let's kick that Spikemuth gym out with jamming power. Oh yeah, I was pretty good on this side. This side for this side. We're gonna evolve into Dragapult to get that going. We're gonna attach this for turn. And then I could just take advantage right here because I can use Phantom Dive for knockout. So I'm gonna do Phantom Dive for knockout. That does 200 damage to Munkidori. So bye Munkidori. And then, oh, I should have used Dusknoir. Dang it. Okay, we're gonna restart that. Because I can. Alright. So here's where we're at. We are gonna do Dusknoir's Cursed Blast. And we're gonna put 5 damage counters on one Pokemon. And we're gonna put all 5 of them on Snorunt. So 5 damage counters to Snorunt. And then we're gonna do Phantom Dive to knock out the Munkidori. So they take a prize card. And then I'm gonna put 2 on Snorunt, knocking that one out too. So there's 2 prizes to me. And I have 4 damage counters left, so I'm gonna put it on Impidimp. See what I got for prizes. Lose Determination and Munkidori. Alright. Another turn. What prizes we got here? Boss's orders. We are going to promote this Impidimp. Alright. Not looking great here. We're gonna do Night Stretcher to get the energy back. We're gonna put it on Munkidori. We're gonna use Arven as a supporter this turn. Search your deck for an item card and a tool card. So the main thing we're gonna do here is we're gonna search for a secret box. Do I have enough? I would have to discard everything in here. Okay. Where's the secret box? Secret box for the item. And then for the tool card, I will grab Air Balloon. This is how the deck is supposed to work here. I guess, kind of. Ha 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 ha. Okay. I shuffled it, but this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna pop the secret box and discard. Let's just discard the Froslass because that strategy went out the window for now. The Iono, and I need to choose Air Balloon or Boss's Orders. I've got another boss in the deck, so I'm just gonna discard that one. So we're gonna search for a tool card, a supporter card, a stadium card, and an item card. This will be our item card. Where's our stadium card? This will be our stadium card. There's our tool card. And we need a supporter card. Let's do... What else we got in here? Looks like that was my boss orders. Alright, Lily's Determination. Okay, so there goes the secret box. So on the secret box we got Lily's, Devolution, Spikemuth Gym, and Rare Candy. And this is how we're gonna do this. We're gonna kick that for Spikemuth Gym. then we're going to use Spikeland Gym to get ourselves Grimmsnarl. I'm gonna go back in because I'm about to do this. Rare Candy, evolve to Grimmsnarl, and then I'm gonna do his Punk Up ability, which allows me to grab up to 5 Dark Energies out of the deck. 1, 2. Just gonna do 2 because I don't. I mean, I've got an Impidimp down there, but it's not gonna make or break me here. Can't manipulate their hand or their everything because I just tossed my boss's orders, and there's probably a boss's orders in there. Okay, so we've done that. I already used the supporter card, didn't I? Yes, I used the Arvin. I am going to use Adrena Brain here to move 30 damage from Impidimp, and we are going to move it to Dracloak over there. And then finally I'm going to do Shadow Bullet for 180 damage. So we've got 180 damage and then 30 damage to one of the bench Pokemon. And I'm just going to raise Dracloaks up to 60. Bingo. And we passed the turn because we did everything. Alright. How can we do this now? So we drew into a Dracloak. So we're gonna do. So we're gonna evolve into Dracloak. We're gonna do Recon Directive. 1, 2. I have no choice, I gotta take an Ultra Ball. And we're going to do Recon Directive again, 1, 2. And take the Dusknoir this time. So I'm going to bench the Monkey Dory. And I'll bench the Dusknoir. Then I'll use the Ultra Ball here. And I will discard these two, or let me discard Iono, and I'll discard a Buddy Poffin in order to go find a Pokemon. I think I know what I'm gonna find. I'm gonna go find, what else do I have in here? Could go Dusclops. And I could do 50 damage to someone, or I could just go and grab another Dragapult. So I'm just gonna go grab another Dragapult. See, this one, this deck is just so dangerous. So dangerous. I put the Luminous Energy on this Dracloak, so I can't really do anything with it. I'm going to evolve into Dragapult. I'm going to attach for turn. And then I'm going to do Lily's Determination. Now, because I have taken 2 prize cards, it means I have to draw 6 cards. But it's better than Iono, where I would only draw 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See what I got this time. I got Professor's Research, a Dreepy, a Night Stretcher, Iono, and 2 counter catchers. Okay. I can't really do much of anything right now, but the only thing I can do is I'm going to look at Spikeland Gym and search my deck for Marnie's Pokemon, but I have no Marnie's Pokemon, so I'm just going to look to see what I have left over and then shuffle. Okay. Got quite a few options here. And I have a Dreepy in my hand, so really could use that boss's orders for my thing, from my over there. Alright, so I'm just gonna do Phantom Dive for 200. let's grab a big old damage thing here. 180, 20, and then we will do, let's just do all 60 on the Impidimp and knock it out. Couldn't knock it out the Dragapult, could knock out the Impidimp. This is what I got on my prize. Alright, on to the next turn. Backs against the wall, kind of. Okay. Okay, let's use Super Rod, see what we can pull out of here. Super Rod allows us to shuffle things back into the deck. Pokemon and basic energy. Looks like I only have Froslass, Snorunt, and Monkey Dory. Shuffle those back into the deck so I can come back out again. In the meantime, I'm going to do Spike Milk Gym to go find a Pokemon with Marnie in its name. And I will grab Impidimp, because that's all I really should be doing. Because I don't want to grab a Morgan because I don't have an Impidimp set up. Okay, they have 2 Dragapults. I gotta get stuff going here. Let's attach Devolution to this Monkey Dory, just in case. Let's attach Air Balloon to this Impidimp, just in case. And then we'll do Lily's Determination. I can't shuffle in, but I just draw 6. I shuffle my deck because I have to. Then I draw 6 cards. Yes. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. We got Nest Ball, Arvin, Artisan, Froslass, Lily's Determination, and Counter Catcher. I'm going to do Nest Ball because I'm just going to go find Pokemon. What am I going to grab? I'm going to grab Blood Moon or Selena. Okay. Next thing I'm going to do, let's get this started here. I could take an easy knockout. I still have to use the Drina Brain. I just have to see who I want to know. I could take out the Dragapult, that's the immediate threat. Or I can go after the Latias. And then Dragapult will kill Grimmsnarl next turn. Or I could take out Dragapult right now. And take out Dusknoir right now as well. And take 3 prizes. And then they can take 2 prizes the next time, but regardless, I've already set up the Blood Moon or Selena, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to Drina Brain 30 damage. So this will be down to 170. And 30 on a Dusknoir. And then I'm going to do Shadow Bullet for knockout. So that knocks that into that bin. Oh, Impidimp goes over here. There. And then I will do 30 damage to Dusknoir, knocking it out. 3 prize turn. 1, 2, 3. That's what I got off my prizes. Alright, moving on to the next one. Okay. Another situation back against the wall. We are going to promote Dragapult. Draw for turn. Looks like it's an Ultra Ball. Okay. We are going to do Recon Directive. 1, 2. Grab the Night Stretcher. Put this down. I'm going to do double Night Stretchers. So we'll do that, and we'll do that. And we're going to pull everything we can out of here. We're going to pull Dragapult. We're going to pull a Fire Energy. Yeah, that's what I can do. Dragapult and the Fire Energy. I'm going to evolve. Okay. Oof, 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 oof. Okay, so I could take 2 prizes this turn. I just need to find an energy and I can get that going. I could take 2 prizes this turn by knocking out the Grimmsnarl and then putting 60 on Impidimp. But then I'll put 1 prize card and Blood Moon Ursaluna is down there. Okay. I'm looking for if I can get a energy on the next turn. I can okay. Because Blood Moon Ursaluna can knock out. I am just gonna do it. I'm gonna do Professor's Research. We're gonna draw 7 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Dusknoir, Neo Weapon Energy, Blood Moon Ursaluna, Buddy Buddy Poffin, Buddy Buddy Poffin, Hilda, Luminous Energy. Here's how we finish this. I'm going to attach the Neo Weapon Energy. Oops. We're going to attach that Neo Weapon Energy. Then we're going to retreat by tossing 1 energy. Oh, I don't have a Night Stretcher in here, do I? No. Oh, but I have a Luminous and I already attached energy this turn. Whatever. I'll toss the Luminous Energy because I already had this in my hand. We're gonna promote Dragapult. And let's just do Buddy Buddy Poffin to see if we can find what else we have in here. Oh, here we go. Oh. Dang it, that's from hand. Okay, I fail it because I don't find anything I want. Alright. So I'm just going to do Phantom Dive for knockout. And then I will put... I'll put 60 on Blood Moon Ursaluna. So there's 2 prizes for this guy. Oops. It's mine. Get over here. There we go. Lilies and Luminous. 1 prizes to go. 1 prize left. Oh, I gotta promote before I do anything. Okay. We're down to 1 prize left, and Blood Moon Ursaluna has 60 damage on him. We've got to promote the Blood Moon Ursaluna. Draw for turn. Oh, here we go. I did pull it out. Look at that. My second one. All I need is 1 Pokemon. Boss's orders. Bring up Monkey Dory. Blood Moon for game. And ladies and gentlemen, that is how you win against Dragapult with Monty's Grimmsnarl. At least the aggressive way. Alright, that concludes game 1. Monty's Grimmsnarl won. Find out what we got going on next game.